Hi boys and girls, how are you all? I hope you had a nice Easter. I hope you enjoyed doing our coral reef craft and our bunny and hutch craft, and I hope you enjoyed our Easter Sunday Easter egg hunt. I know I enjoyed them all immensely. I'm missing you really so much and I'm so looking forward to seeing you all in the summer. So in our first craft you would have got a pizza box. Now I don't know if you're like me, I love pizza. But I'm always left with these pizza boxes and I hate throwing them away because there's so much you can do with a pizza box. Really and truly, there's so much. I'm going to put up some photographs now of some of the things that you can make. But what we're going to make is a pizza oven. So have a look at the pictures, because if you don't want to make a pizza oven, you can make something else and you might get some inspiration from the photographs. I bet you didn't think you could make all those wonderful things from a pizza box. Amazing, isn't it? Well, this is my pizza oven that I've made from my pizza box. And as you can see, it has Arty Marty's pizza oven, and I've drawn some little pictures on the top of it, and you can decorate it whatever way you like. And inside, I have my little pizza paddle and my little pizza with all different ingredients on top. So I'm going to show you how to make this. It's really easy, okay? So I'm going to put that to one side and then I'm going to show you how to make it. So the first thing you're going to do is get an empty pizza box and you're going to open it up, okay? Now this bit, boys and girls, you might need mummy's and daddy's help, okay? Because this bit's a little bit tricky. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut off these flaps in the middle, okay? We don't need those. I'm going to get my scissors. I'm just going to cut off, there's a little line there. So you're just going to cut those off. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay. So now they're gone. And then this bit, I'm going to cut out a long rectangle, but I don't want to cut right the way through because otherwise the box will be just split in half. So we want to kind of cut a long rectangle, leaving about ½ an inch on either side, all right? Some boxes have little holes in there, so it might make it easier. If your mummy and daddy have a Stanley knife, they might cut that out using that. But I'm going to use my scissors just to show you how to do it. So I'm going to cut up like that, and then I'm going to go around like that. I'll cut off that little bit in a minute. And then I just follow my line. So now we're left with a long hole and the two little pieces either side. So we close up our box again. Everything else stays the same. And now we have our little pizza oven there, okay? And you can decorate the top whatever way you want by putting little switches and put your name on and maybe put the price of your little pizzas. And then you're going to get, now I actually had loads of cardboard left over from Easter. So you can use a cereal box or any piece of, another pizza box or any piece of cardboard from a cardboard box. And what you're going to do now is you're going to draw the paddle. So I'm going to get my marker again. And the easiest way to get your paddle the same on both sides, the way I do it is I'm going to draw half of it. It's kind of like a tennis table, table tennis bat. I'm going to cut these two ends off here. They can be used for the pizzas, so we won't throw them away. So as you see, I've drawn half a paddle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in a little bit from the edge of that. So come in a little bit and then fold it in half. What you want to get is exactly the same on the other side. Okay, so it's folded in half. So I'm going to cut around this part first. And then I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to draw around that line with my marker. And I'll cut out that. And that just means that our paddle is kind of the same on both sides. It just makes it easier or you could use a plate and then just do a handle. You could draw around a plate. But as you can see now, it's the same on both sides. And this is my little paddle that's going to go into my pizza box or my pizza oven. So I'm going to put that to one side, and then I'm going to get my leftover piece of cardboard, and I'm going to get a circle, maybe a saucer or something that's round. I'm just going to use my colour wheel here, and I'm just going to get my marker again. I'm going to draw around that. And then I'm going to cut those out. I'm going to do a couple of pizzas, so I'm going to cut them out. And then I'm left with this. Okay, so this is now our pizza base. So toppings, guys, you can use anything you like for toppings. I have some of this stuff that we use for the slime. It's just cut up foil backed insulation. I also have some buttons, and then I have some cut up pieces of foam, which is going to be peppers. This is going to be my cheese, and this is my peppers, and the buttons could be like tomatoes or other kinds of vegetables. I just cut up this sponge. This is my mozzarella. And then in here, I have lots of leftover little things for my crafts. I have little cotton, what do you call them? Oh, my head's gone blank. Then I have these little foam pieces, and I have cut up little glittery kind of stringy things. Lots of little bits and pieces in there that could be used as ingredients. And then I've also cut out some of the cardboard that I have left over. I've used to make little pepperoni. So I've cut it up into little circles, and then I've got my red marker or crayons or paints, whichever you want. Colour them in. This could be pepperoni or salami or whatever you want. And then you just go around. This could be the pepper edge. This is peppered salami. And then I'm just going to put that around the edge. And then just some dots. And you can make loads of them with bits of cardboard left over. And then all you need to do then is get your little pizza paddle. Put your pizza on it. And whatever orders you have. So I think I'd like pepperoni and peppers and mozzarella and cheese on mine. Okay, and maybe some tomatoes as well. So I'm going to put the cheese on, and then I'm going to get my peppers, and then my little pepperoni, and maybe I might have some yellow peppers. Using my buttons here. I might also use some of my Play-Doh. You can use Play-Doh for this, and you can make whatever you like. Maybe we could make some meatballs. I know meatballs are not normally yellow, but in my imagination they can be if I want them to be. And I'll put some, let's see what I have here. Orange, they could be, yeah, they could be orange peppers. And some more little ingredients. And maybe some mozzarella on the top. And that's my order in. So now I'm just going to get my oven and place my pizza in the oven for 20 minutes until it cooks. And then I'm going to serve it to my guests. And it's €5 for my guests to have a pizza like this. Isn't it delicious? Yum, yum, yum. So you could set up your own little pizza shop and have great fun with that, guys. And if you wanted to, you could make maybe a double pizza oven. So you could put one on top of the other. Maybe I'll put the one with the decorations on top. So you can cook 2 pizzas at once. So I have one order in there, and then I have my other order in there. And you can have great fun doing pizza, okay? Doing a little pizza restaurant. And maybe you could set the table for your guests, and you could have a nice little game of making pizzas. So much fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. And remember guys, you can use anything for ingredients, even just cut up a piece of paper and draw things on, and use your imagination. I'd love to see your pictures. If you need any materials, because I know at the moment it's kind of really hard to get art materials, so if you need anything that I have here, or you just want to, you know, if you just want a bag of things that you can use for arts and crafts, just tell your mummy to let me know, to send me a little message, and I'll put a little bag together for you. Is that okay? Have fun making your pizza ovens, guys. Thanks for joining in. Bye.